Thank you so much, Brennan. And now it's my privilege to introduce our keynote speaker, Alina. Alina is a remarkable 17-year-old Apraxia star from New Jersey. Not only has she courageously shared her story at the Apraxia Kids National Conference, but she's also founded her own nonprofit called Young Able Voices, which creates a safe community for youth with hidden disabilities to connect and be heard. Alina also leads weekly peer-to-peer video support groups hosted by Apraxia Kids, offering both inspiration and empowerment to others in our community. Please join me in giving a warm welcome to Alina.
Hi everyone, I am so happy to be here today and to share a bit of my story with you. At 2, I was adopted from Russia. At 4, I was diagnosed with childhood apraxia of speech. At 5, my mom was called to meet with a literacy specialist. Upon that meeting, she was advised that I most likely would never learn to read. Crying for weeks, until she realized that however well-meaningful these experts were, they didn't know me, and they were not going to create my destiny. So she took matters into her own hands. She started giving me daily mommy homework, celebrated every accomplishment, no matter how small, and taught me to believe in myself. She focused on my strengths rather than my weaknesses. Her goal wasn't for me to be the best in school. Her goal was for me to be the best version of myself. I don't know if any of you guys ever feel like this, but apraxia can feel like a challenging maze where unkind words, mockery, and mistreatment constantly lurk, testing your resilience. Being at speech therapy, though, it gave me hope. It was more than just therapy and practicing sounds. It was a community where we laughed, made inside jokes, and played countless of Uno games. Those speech classes helped me in so many ways, not just with speaking, but also with social and my mental health as well. As time went on, seeing one by one of my classmates graduating, it gave me the hope that one day I graduate too. I told my mom, the day I graduate from speech, I want a banner and balloons and a big, yummy cake. The cake was important. In early March of 2020, I was called into my speech teacher's office, finally being told what I always wanted to hear. I have graduated. Finally, the day has come. But I wasn't feeling the excitement that I thought I would be feeling. I felt kind of confused. I never expected going into high school without needing speech. This wasn't the celebration I had dreamt of for so many years. At 14, during the pandemic, I started a new high school where I wanted to shed any previous notion of being labeled as the one with the weird voice. I aimed for a fresh beginning, a new identity. But in the middle of my freshman year, I realized that I needed to go back to speech. Realizing that apraxia is a lifelong challenge, I looked for a support group to share my struggles with. I thought there must be others who are feeling the same way I do, but I found none. And so at the end of my sophomore year, I decided there needed to be a community. So I started Young Able Voices, a peer-to-peer support group for kids and teens with hidden disabilities to never feel alone again, to never feel isolated, and know that their future is bright. Being here today at this walk, we are showing that our community is strong and resilient. No one should ever make you feel like you don't have a voice. In our community, we aim to nurture the flame of hope, knowing that even the smallest flicker can ignite a roaring fire of potential and change. Hope reminds us that we are not defined by others' expectations or limitations imposed upon us. It empowers us to challenge the status quo and defy the odds. I am proud to share that in 18 days, I will be starting a new journey, studying at Oxford University. I want everyone to realize that they have a bright future ahead of them, and communities will help them not feel alone, share their struggles, and celebrate their success. Thank you all for being here today, and thank you for all the supporters and amazing moms and dads.
For those who saw Alina last year, you can see her wardrobe's a little different. She recently won Miss Voice of Apraxia.
If you would like to wear my crown, please see me during the walk.
Thank you, Alina. And as a parent of a child going through it, I can't tell you how inspirational you are to all of us.